Right guys, so another video on the MK4 Golf GTI today. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking the front bumper off, which is a Replica R32 bumper. I'm going to be fitting a splitter to the bottom of the bumper, and I'm also going to be spraying those R32 grills. I'm going to be spraying them black because they look a bit cheap and tacky silver. So once I've fitted the splitter, I'll spray the grills black, I'll get the bumper back on the car. Hopefully it's going to transform it and make it look a lot better, because right now it's obviously like a replica bumper. The OEM R32 bumpers, the grills are all black. So get that done, and then yeah, pretty much been on a roll with the Golf recently, but yeah, that should top things off for sure. Okay, so you can see the silver front grills, they need to be going black, and then obviously the splitter is going to go down around the bottom lip of the bumper. Also, these grills are actually made of a completely different kind of material to what they're made of on the genuine R32. These are like a metal mesh, cheap chicken wire kind of thing, but I'm sure that I can do a good job getting these in black. So the first thing I'm gonna do, get this bumper off, get it in the garden and start prepping it. Guys, this bracket here, just below the front wing, which the bumper sort of clips onto, is broken. It's been broken for a long time. You can see it's actually snapped off completely and it's missing where it should look like this. I've got one of these indoors as well. It's also cracked here, so I'll be fitting that on, and hopefully the bumper will fit a lot nicer as well. Right guys, here's the front bumper. You'll have to excuse me doing this job in my back garden with all the wind and everything, but I don't have any other options. All I've done is marked the center point of the bumper with a bit of masking tape for now. I'm going to do the same on the splitter and then match them up, and then that should be the exact perfect place for me to fit it. Okay, so here's the splitter. Simple one. Just comes in 3 pieces. You've just got to connect it up together. They just push fit in, and the center is obviously going to be in between these two raised parts here. So I'm just going to measure out and mark a line for the center of this as well, and then it should match up to the one I've got on the bumper. Okay, so I've got the center line of the splitter marked up. Just going to go there on the bumper, but I'm just going to piece it together and see how the whole thing fits along the bottom of the bumper. Right guys, so once I got the middle secured, in the middle itself and either side, I then, once the middle was nice and strong, I then put the sides on, held them in place where I wanted them with masking tape, and then it's pretty simple. I just started pilot drilling small holes. I've got self-tapping screws, and then I put them in and I started to work my way from the middle out. At the moment, all I'm doing is I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want these ends to finish, so that I can put the last screw in and cut them off. For that, I'm going to turn the bumper so it's sitting on the splitter itself, have a look from the side, see what looks good, and then put the screws in. Then I'll be cutting it, and I'll be coming and just trying to see if I can secure the actual middle itself to the bumper. But you've got to get screws in these very tight gaps. Well, I'm going to do my best and see what I can do. Okay, so I'm pretty much done with the splitter install. I've just got to cut the long tails off either end, excess material. I've got the screws pretty much going all the way around, keep it on there nice and strong. And also in the middle, I just ended up screwing down from the top. So the screw heads are here, screws are going in, rather than trying to fit the screw head in that gap. So I'm just going to trim those tails. Just going to be really careful and skillful with a hacksaw, and get those off. Okay, so I've just given the bumper a quick wash, just getting it ready so that I can paint it in a minute without dirt and grass and everything on the grills. Right guys, as you can see, just getting into the corners with the masking tape, and then now I'm going to tape paper onto the bumper, and then I'll start spraying the primer. Right, so you'll have to forgive me for the way this looks at the minute, but I've only got scraps of paper, but everywhere is completely covered. I'm only going to be aiming for the grills anyway, so it should be all good. And yeah, I'm going to start, just going to give a couple of coats of primer, and then move on to the gloss black. Right, you'll have to accept my apologies for this video. It's not the best. I've had to do it in my garden like I said, but primer was left on there for a while to dry. Now I've just started spraying black. Looks a lot much better already. Still got a few more coats to do, but for now I'm just gonna let this lot dry. Right guys, so while I've got a minute and I'm waiting for the bumper spray paint to dry, I'm gonna remove this bumper clip and replace it with this one. Obviously these bits are identical, non-genuine new one and a genuine old one, but the beauty of this one is that it isn't broken. New clips on, literally takes those 3 torque screws in 2 seconds at your time. Only thing is that those holes don't exactly line up, but with a self-tapping screw it will be pretty easy to get back through. Here we are, pretty much done now. Just giving it a little coat of lacquer, so soon I'll be peeling off the tape and the paper, and it will pretty much be done. We'll go and put it back on the car. Alright guys, finished now. Bumper grills all sprayed, splitter on. It's time to throw the bumper back on the car. I think it came out really nice. It was really easy to spray these, man, really easy to prep with the paper and masking tape, and it's all good, so I'm happy. Just can't wait to see what it looks like on the car. So it's on. Love it. Really happy with the way it turned out. I think the car looks amazing, much better with the black grills and also the spoiler as well. I've just got something else actually to show you guys. Now what I've got to show you guys here are 2 genuine R32 bumper parts. I'll show you exactly where these bits go. They literally slot in between the bumper and the inner arch. Obviously behind it, I'm going to put it behind it, and they allow you to basically screw the inner arch in without having it overlapping, so it gives it a more natural position and it can sit in there nicely. I'll show you now. Now with these bits fitted, you can see everything lines up a lot more naturally. I do just have to buzz a quick hole here and a quick hole here to get the other holes to line up, and obviously put screw clips on the actual R32 pieces just so that it will take the self-tapping screw. But this one up here lines up still, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, drill 2 holes in this, get some clips on that bumper bracket, and then leave it all up on there and do the other side. Right guys, so the bits are all ready, just got to drill those holes, get them on, got some new screws there, and then that's pretty much going to be the end of the bumper modifications. So my inner arches aren't the prettiest sight, but the spaces are in and everything fits a lot better now. Don't get this overlapping, but yeah, obviously my inner arch has got loads of different holes in it now, the standard ones, the ones that I've had to make. But in terms of like how it's going to perform now and how it fits together, is 10 times better, so I'm happy with that. Just going to do the other side and then I'm pretty much finished. Right guys, so there you have it. Front grills on the bumper sprayed from silver to black, primer, gloss black, spray paint, and then lacquer. Also fitted that front lip spoiler. It's like a Seat Leon Cupra R front lip spoiler, that's also been fitted. Replaced the clip on the wing, the bumper bracket which actually holds the bumper to the sides, and I've also got those 2 R32 spacer brackets for the bottom of the bumper as well. They actually do come on R32s, they're a genuine part. I'm going to be looking at making some of those up as well, seeing if I can get some of those made, because I'm pretty sure either A, some of you guys don't know about them, or B, couldn't find them. I've actually got them from Germany, so I'll be trying to get someone to do like a CAD drawing of one of those and then 3D print it, and seeing if I can get some of those made. But guys, thanks for coming to watch the video. I hope you like the bumper. I hope if you're thinking about doing anything like that, also I hope that it helps, man. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Probably going to be taking a little bit of a break from the Golf for now, jumping back on the Fiesta, and just taking a little bit of a break in total, because literally every day that I've had off recently, I've just spent under cars, bent over bonnets, my back hurts. I'm done for now, but I'll see you guys at the next video.